Everybody, Lisa and Eric Pizik here, and quick video on a phrase that Eric said the other day that literally made me almost spit out my coffee. Funny, not funny, true, not true, kind of true. He says, stop giving money to unicorns. And I was like, oh my God, we need to make a video about this because this is happening so much in the online space. What do I mean about the unicorn? Well, actually, I'm going to let you explain about the unicorn, but I'll tell you where I see it is we get a lot of people that come to us because they want to build an asset in their business. They want a course, they want a funnel, they want a membership, they want something that point blank is going to make them money, right? Going to bring them more clients into their business and make them more money. And then we start talking about money and what it costs to build this asset, not cookie cutter, slap it together, get it up and get it done. Like how to build this thing right, how to build this thing so it converts. And we commonly hear, maybe not so common anymore, but we used to commonly hear, oh, I don't have money for that. I already spent 5K on X, Y, and Z. I already spent 10K on X, Y, and Z. And what that X, Y, and Z was not something that was going to immediately monetize for a client. Meaning, I'm going to get you a best-selling book. The book is just the beginning. That is a long-term play. I'm going to get you on a television station. Television station is the beginning play. I can remember being in Brendan Burchard's mastermind, meeting Mel Abraham, and they were telling us about how they went on a TV segment with Larry King, like Larry King Live, and they thought they had made it big, and they're like, we got nothing out of that, right? We got some good authority pieces, but it's what Mel called a prolific pattern is what gets you paid. Meaning you're podcasting, you're blogging, you're relevant, you're showing up, people are tuning into you. Then, oh, look, you're on TV. It's layers that add. Now you're launching something. Now your newsletter comes out. People are seeing you. What does Scott Wolford call that? Omnipresence?
Omnipresence, yeah.
Yeah, where people are seeing you multiple ways and multiple things and go, I should start paying attention to this person because they're relevant. They're showing up. They have some authority. When people ask, how did you get so successful? It's not one thing that they can say that did it for them, right? Everybody thinks that next big thing is going to make them strike it rich, or that next big thing is going to make them that $1 million that they want, or that massive stage they want to get on. It doesn't work that way. And Eric, why did you say quit paying money to unicorns?
Because I remember, we were talking about people not having money, or people saying that, it's hard to invest a lot of money into building something for their business. And because we're in that world, digital marketers, helping clients build their businesses, their online brand, we see a lot of that out there, and we see a lot of the messaging out there. We're connected with a lot of people that have offers out there. And you were telling me about one that came out. I can't remember what it was, but it was something along the lines of like, make X, which was a massive number.
Huge, huge.
Yeah. Like, okay, let's just pick a figure. Make $100,000 in under 30 days.
Yeah. Proven
with this XYZ course, program, platform thing that I'm offering for X amount of dollars. And like, just simplifying to that. And I looked at Lisa and I said, why do people keep putting money into unicorns?
It's true.
You are giving money to unicorns. Like, I could sit on here on this thing right now and be like, oh my God, let's put out a program. How to make 7 figures by the end of 2020.
Because people are falling in love with the illusion. That's where I think, for me, that's where it clicked. And I was like, oh my God, it is a unicorn. It is a unicorn. A unicorn is a mystical, magical being that does not exist. That is not real. It's a figment of your beautiful, creative.
Sorry to all the unicorn.
Hopefully there's no little girl. Hopefully there's no little girls listening to this. Hide your little girl's eyes and ears. Unicorns do exist. They do in magical fairyland. But in business land, unicorns do not exist. People fall in love with the promise. You cannot fall in love with the promise. You fall in love with the deliverables. You fall in love with the action. You fall in love with the proof. And that's the first thing that I want you to start asking people. Someone comes to you and they say, I made $100,000 in 14 days. You go, show me the freaking proof. Give me the testimonial. And when you show me that, then I'll believe you, right? There's so much, we call it smoke and mirrors, right? In the online space, there's so much smoke and mirrors. And quite frankly, I'm being real on this because it's like pissing me off. It's quite frankly pissing me off because it is creating a lot of disbelief in people. People believe they suck. They believe they can't do it. They believe they're not good enough, or they are not stacking their goals properly. They're going and paying $5,000, $10,000 to get on a TV segment or get on a podcast when they have nothing to sell. They're not layering and structuring things in the right step, but they're looking at someone who's been in their career, that has been an entrepreneur for 10 years or 15 years, making 7 figures, and they go, I'm just going to do whatever they tell me to do because they're a big, bold entrepreneur that is making 7 figures. That's not where they were 10 years ago. So if that advice doesn't fit for you, right, you got to think it through. Quit investing in magical unicorns!
But, okay, there's another, you just reminded me another example. I remember you telling me about this girl.
Take a breath, honey.
This lady that you saw some ad for or something was like, I'm going to show you how I made 7 figures in 60 days. And Lisa's like,
7 figures in 7 days.
Whatever.
Yeah.
But you're like, she's showing this video in her tiny apartment that she's living in.
I mean, you never know.
7 figures, people. I do know.
You never know someone's, you never know.
Unless you're selling crack cocaine on the streets. Or you're hooking for dollar bills. You ain't making that kind of money and living in an apartment. And if you are, you got a horrible investor you're working with.
Yeah, again, I think it just goes to putting all those pieces together. You don't want someone to teach you that who hasn't done it consistently, right? Like if somebody really truly did a get rich quick scheme, you need to, how many people do you see win the lottery and a year they win like $10 million and a year later they are broke because they don't know how to sustain. They don't know what to do with that because they're like a one-hit wonder or it was just given to them. And that's what I always say. And then what? When someone says, I'm going to teach you how to make 6 figures in your first launch. And then what? Do they have a strategy for you of what to do with those people next and where to take them next? So I could go on forever about this, but we're just going to stop it there. I got a little fired up and I'm like, sorry, not sorry. But I just is not doing, it's doing a disservice to the honest, real, truthful, humble people out there that are doing good work. So know your unicorns, know your humble people, and be smart about who you invest with. And if you're not sure, we'll tell you. That's where you want to get on a call with us, and we will pick apart and digest and dissect what that offer is and what people tell you that you're getting. We've had people literally have Microsoft Word documents sent to us that have typos and look terrible, and people have told me they've paid like $10,000 for it. And I'm like, oh my God, right? We will help you. We will tell you. I know you can't judge a book by its cover, but there are right and wrong and do's and don'ts in this industry. And if you're new and you're starting out, you just may not know. And we don't want you to make the wrong next move. All right, so Lisa at lisapizza.com, www.lisapizza.com. Eric will always be along for the ride with me in that personal brand, so you'll get both our brains. We hope to hear from you. Hopefully that was good food for thought. And have a good rest of the day. Bye for now.